Yo, what is up everybody? It's your Best Place channel and we are back with another video. Today we're diving headfirst into the good old US of A. We're talking about the kind of places that'll make you ditch your screens, forget your Instagram feed, and just stare in awe. We're talking bucket list destinations, hidden gems, and everything in between. So buckle up, smash that like button, and let's uncover some seriously epic places. First up, we're heading straight to the Grand Canyon. Nothing compares to standing on the rim of this massive chasm. It's like the earth cracked open, revealing millions of years of history. You could spend a lifetime exploring its trails and hidden waterfalls. I remember the first time I saw the Grand Canyon. We pulled up to the south rim and my jaw hit the floor. The way the light played on the canyon walls was like nothing I'd ever seen. We hiked down to the Colorado River. It was brutal but worth it. The Grand Canyon changes every time you see it. If you're looking for a place that will humble and inspire you, the Grand Canyon is it. Next up, we're headed north to Yellowstone National Park, a place where the earth is literally alive. Geysers erupt with scalding hot water, mud pots bubble and splatter, and bison roam free amidst steaming hot springs. It's like stepping onto another planet, one where nature is in charge, and anything can happen. I remember hiking through a forest of lodgepole pines, the air thick with the scent of pine needles and sulfur. Suddenly the ground started to tremble beneath my feet, and a low rumble echoed through the trees. I looked up to see a plume of steam rising hundreds of feet into the air. Old Faithful, the park's most famous geyser, was about to blow. Yellowstone is more than just geysers. It's home to a staggering array of wildlife. Yellowstone is a reminder that our planet is a wild and unpredictable place, full of beauty and wonder. From the wilds of Wyoming, we're headed to the urban jungle New York City. This city is a whirlwind of energy, a melting pot of cultures, a place where dreams are made of and ambition runs high. You've got towering skyscrapers, bustling streets, and a symphony of car horns and sirens. It's overwhelming, exhilarating, and unforgettable, all at the same time. I remember landing in New York for the first time, fresh off the plane, and feeling this surge of adrenaline. It's like the city itself was a living, breathing thing, pulsing with an energy that was contagious. You can't talk about New York without mentioning Times Square. It's a sensory overload with giant billboards flashing, street performers hustling, and tourists from all over the world snapping selfies. And then there's Central Park, this oasis of green in the middle of all the concrete. Next up, we're heading back to nature, this time to Yosemite National Park in California. Get ready to be humbled by towering granite cliffs, ancient sequoia trees that seem to touch the sky, and cascading waterfalls that will take your breath away. Yosemite is a place of raw beauty, a testament to the power of nature. I remember driving into Yosemite Valley for the first time and feeling like I was entering another world. The sheer scale of the place is just mind-blowing. El Capitan, this massive granite monolith, rises thousands of feet above the valley floor. And then there are the sequoia trees, these giants that have stood for centuries. Standing at the base of one of these trees, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and reverence. Hold on to your hats, because we're about to touch down in Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. This city is a non-stop party, where anything goes and inhibitions are left at the door. Get ready for casinos that never close, mind-blowing shows, and neon lights that illuminate the entire state. Stepping onto the Strip for the first time is overwhelming. The city is designed to overload your senses. Casinos beckon with flashing lights, street performers entertain, and music pours out of every door. We spent the night hopping from casino to casino, trying our luck at the tables. We caught a show at the Bellagio and marveled at its opulence. Next stop, we're flying over to the Big Island of Hawaii, home to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Get ready to witness the raw power of nature at its most primal, where molten lava flows into the sea, creating plumes of steam and new land. It's a place of stark beauty, where the forces of creation and destruction collide. I remember hiking across a lava field, the ground still warm beneath my feet. The air was thick with the smell of sulfur, and in the distance we could see the glow of the lava lake within the Kilauea caldera. It was like walking on another planet, a landscape forged by fire. We drove along the Chain of Craters Road, which winds its way through a volcanic landscape, past craters, lava flows, and volcanic vents. but the highlight of our trip was seeing the lava flow into the sea. Chapter 7. Miami Beach Sun, Sand, and Art Deco Dreams. Get ready to soak up some sun because we're heading to Miami Beach, Florida. Known for its Art Deco architecture, pristine beaches, and non-stop nightlife. Whether you're looking to relax, party, or soak up some culture, Miami has it all. Cruising down Ocean Drive in a convertible, soaking up the Miami vibe. Palm trees swayed, pastel-colored buildings lined the street, and salsa music filled the air. Days lounging on the beach, swimming and sipping mojitos. At night, Miami Beach comes alive with vibrant nightlife. Chapter 8. The Great Smoky Mountains, a breath of fresh air. For our next adventure, we're trading in the beaches for the mountains, heading to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This park straddles the border of Tennessee and North Carolina, and it's a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, with miles of hiking trails, cascading waterfalls, and stunning mountain vistas. I remember hiking through the forests of the Smokies, the air thick with the smell of pine needles and damp earth. Sunlight filtered through the trees, casting dappled patterns on the forest floor. We followed winding trails past rushing streams, cascading waterfalls, and towering trees. We hiked to the top of Klingman's Dome, the highest point in the park, and were rewarded with panoramic views of the surrounding mountains. The Smokies stretched out before us, a sea of green peaks shrouded in a blue haze. Chapter 9. San Francisco, the city by the bay. Next up, we're heading west to San Francisco, a city known for its iconic Golden Gate Bridge, charming neighborhoods, and vibrant cultural scene. From its steep hills to its bustling waterfront, San Francisco is a city that will capture your heart. I remember driving across the Golden Gate Bridge for the first time, the fog swirling around its towers, the city skyline spread out before me. It was a moment I'll never forget, a symbol of San Francisco's unique charm. We explored the city's diverse neighborhoods, from the winding streets of Chinatown to the colorful Victorian houses of Haight-Ashbury. We rode the cable cars up and down San Francisco's famously steep hills, enjoying the views of the city and the bay. Chapter 10. Washington, D.C., where history comes alive. For our final destination, we're heading to Washington, D.C., the nation's capital and a city steeped in history. From its iconic monuments to its world-class museums, Washington, D.C. offers a glimpse into the heart of American democracy. I remember standing on the National Mall, looking out over the reflecting pool towards the Lincoln Memorial. The Washington Monument soared into the sky behind me, a symbol of American aspiration. We visited the White House, the Capitol Building, and the Supreme Court, the three branches of American government. We explored the Smithsonian museums, marveling at everything from dinosaur skeletons to space shuttles. Outrow. Until next time, adventurers. So there you have it, folks. 10 epic places in the USA that will leave you speechless. From the natural wonders of the Grand Canyon to the bright lights of Las Vegas, from the historical significance of Washington, D.C. to the vibrant culture of Miami, the USA has something to offer every traveler. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and explore. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel inspiration. Let us know in the comments which place you're most excited to visit.